Welcome to Fightmaster Yoga, the place to get your yoga fix. This is Yoga Fix 30, day 28. And we have a gentle class today, followed by a meditation. So sit up nice and tall and close your eyes. Bring the hands together. Our affirmation today: I have unlimited choices. Opportunities are everywhere. I have unlimited choices and opportunities are everywhere. On your next inhale, just sweep your arms out, around and up. Draw your shoulders away from the ears gently. And then bring your right hand behind and left hand to right knee to twist. As you inhale, sit tall. Exhale, maybe twisting a little bit deeper. And then head to center and unwind. Inhale again, sweep the arms up, keep the sitting bones connected down. As you exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Sit tall on your inhale and twist as you exhale. Again, keep equal connection through both sitting bones as you twist. Bring the head to center. Bring your fingertips in front on your inhale, lengthen the spine, and then walk forward any amount, stretching out your hips and your low back. Try to keep your spine nice and long instead of letting it round. And then head up, inhale, walk yourself back, switch the cross of the legs, put the other shin in front. And then interlace fingers in front of you, press your palms out, and then inhale, take your arms up alongside your ears. If they don't make it all the way up to the ears, that's fine. Exhale, turn to your right. As you inhale, lengthen tall through the spine. Exhale, maybe twist a little bit deeper. It's a little more work. Come back to center, inhale, exhale, release. A little more work when you don't have your hands helping. Bring your hands in front of you, interlace other pinky on the bottom, exhale, and then arms up on your inhale. Shoulders away from ears, gently exhale, twist to the left. So now you're using all of your abdominal muscles to twist, the obliques especially. Inhale back to center. Release the hands, exhale. Bring your fingertips in front, lengthen on your inhale. And then again, walk yourself forward any amount to stretch out the hips. So keep your sitting bones connected down. Do the best that you can to keep your spine nice and long here. Head up, inhale. Uncross, roll yourself forward onto hands and knees and stretch back into child's pose. Take a nice long stretch here. Keep the arms extended in front. Now as you inhale, come up onto your knees, lift your chin, lift your tailbone up. As you exhale, round your back, pull the ribs and belly in, and take your hips all the way back to the heels. Just a little warming up of the spine and body. Inhale, come up. Again, bring the chest forward, lift your chin and tailbone. Exhale, round the back, chin toward chest, and stretch all the way back, hips toward heels. And then maybe a little longer breath this time. So inhale, try to lengthen out the breath as you bring your chest forward, draw shoulder blades toward the waist, a long inhale, and then a long exhale to round the back and take the hips all the way back to the heels. One more, longest breath. Inhale, or not one more. Inhale, come up onto the knees and stretch into down dog. That's what I meant to say. Make sure your arms are shoulders distance, but then walk your feet as wide as the mat and stretch back. You could also walk your hands as wide as the mat. And then come through for seated position. So we're going to do a seated meditation. This is a visualization. It's really good for reducing anxiety, this particular one. Sit up on a block so that your hips are higher than your knees, or if you've got a blanket or a pillow, you could sit up on that. If your hips are not higher than the knees, then you could sit on the ground. I really should be sitting up on a blanket or a cushion, but the block was a little uncomfortable. Anyway, ground down through your sitting bones and lengthen up nice and tall as you even out your breath here. So really just feel your body grounded down through your sitting bones, nice and heavy, connected, stable. And then from that stable place, begin to find your length through the spine. Try and keep your inhales and your exhales equal in length. Lift your chest, allow shoulder blades to release down the back. Our meditation today will be a visualization at the beach. So just start to turn your mind's eye to a beautiful beach setting. Now begin to imagine that you're walking down a long wooden stairway. As you walk down that stairway, you can see that it opens up into that beautiful, expansive beach that you thought of. And the beach looks almost deserted, and it stretches off into the distance for just as far as you can see. The sand is very fine, and it's light. It's almost white in appearance. Just clean and beautiful. And as you step onto the sand and your bare feet, you start to rub the sand between your toes. It feels really good just to walk slowly along this beautiful beach. And as you're walking, the roaring sound of the surf is just so soothing that you can let go of anything that's on your mind. Watching the waves ebb and flow. They're slowly coming in, breaking over each other, and slowly flowing out again. The ocean itself is just this very beautiful shade of blue with a little bit of green. A shade of blue and green that's so relaxing to look at. And you look out over the surface of the ocean, you can see all the way to the horizon. And then you can follow the horizon just as far as you can see and notice how it bends slightly downward as it follows the curvature of the earth. And as you scan the ocean, you can see many, many miles offshore, a tiny sailboat skimming along the surface of the water. And all of these sights just help you to let go and to relax even more. As you continue walking down the beach, you become aware of the fresh, salty smell of the sea air. Take in a deep, deep breath, and then let it go. And another deep, deep breath in, and breathe it out. And just notice how refreshed you feel and even more relaxed. And then just overhead you notice 2 seagulls flying out to the sea, looking very, very graceful as they soar into the wind. And just for a moment imagine how you might feel if you yourself had the freedom to fly. And as you think of that, find yourself settling into a deeper state of relaxation as you continue walking down the beach. And now you feel the sea breeze blowing gently against your cheek and the warmth of the sun overhead penetrating your neck and your shoulders. That warm sensation of the sun just relaxes you even more. And you notice you're beginning to feel perfectly content on this beautiful beach. It's such a lovely day. And then just up ahead, you see a comfortable looking beach chair. And slowly, without any hurry, you just start to approach the beach chair. And when you finally reach it, you sit back and just settle in. And as you find yourself lying back in this comfortable beach chair, you let yourself go and relax even more, drifting deeper and even deeper into relaxation. And then you just close your eyes and start to listen to the sound of the surf, the unending cycle of the waves ebbing and flowing. So soothing. And that rhythmic sound of the surf carries you even deeper and deeper still into a wonderful state of quietness and of peace. And you just sit, relax, and rest for a bit. And keeping that nice feeling of contented peace, you just start to take a couple longer breaths. As you're beginning to bring your attention back into your body, our quote today comes from Walt Whitman. Happiness, knowledge, not in another place, but in this place. Not for another hour, but this hour. Now start to bring your attention back into your physical body. Again, feeling that connectedness of the sitting bones on the ground. Take a longer breath. Just slide your thumb across the pads of your fingers. Make little movements in your hands. Move your head gently from side to side. And then bring your hands in front of your hearts. An Anjali Mudra, bring the hands to the forehead to remind us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And the hands to the mouth to remind us to have clear and loving communications, sending out positive energy to all beings everywhere. Namaste. And thank you so much for joining me today. Tomorrow we're going to have a fun hip openers and arm balances class. And I want to invite you to a retreat with me. I would love to see you. And I'm having retreats this year in California and in Arizona in the spring, and then in the summer to Greece and Amsterdam and Morocco. So go to fightmasteryoga.com, and at the top you can click on the retreats tab and get some more information. Would love to see you. See you tomorrow, though. Okay, bye.